Hey y'all, it's Brad Allen. Thanks for coming back and watching this video series. This one's all gonna be about the holidays and you, the agent. I wanna go through this video and talk about the facts versus fiction when it comes to this time of year. A lot of agents think it's time just to kind of slow on down with the temperatures, but it's not. With a little bit of hard work, some intentionalities, and the right things, you can have a phenomenal end to your fourth quarter and a killer start to your 2025. All right, so let's start with fact versus fiction. A lot of agents think this time of year is the time that it all slows down, and they should too. They're gonna put their slippers on, they're gonna sit around the fire, and they're just gonna enjoy some peace and quiet. But when you do that, you're also gonna be enjoying some peace and quiet in your bank account. So let's talk about buyers that are out there looking right now. They're highly motivated. The buyers that are just tire kickers, they typically don't look this time of year because they're busy doing other things. But if they're out there doing showings, they're serious. If they're contacting you, they're serious because they probably have to be in their house by the first of the year because they're getting transferred, or one of my favorites is they're just trying to get a bigger dining room for Thanksgiving. I shit you not, I've had more clients call us in October going, I'm hosting the family this year and I don't have enough room, let's move. It works, I like it, but there are people out there with their checkbooks ready to rock and roll. And if you flip that to sellers that have their houses on the market this time of year, they don't do it because they want to. They're not doing it to test the market. They're doing it because they have to. So if you have a good buyer and a good seller and they're both motivated, it makes the deal so much better. Not because one's gonna get one over the other, but they're both motivated to make this deal happen on a quick turnaround. I have found that December is the fourth best month for closing, and that's pretty much nationwide. A lot of people come out of the fall slump, which is when school goes back in. They start looking for houses and see what they want, and they end up closing sometimes around Thanksgiving or Christmas. So the bottom line is the market's not dead during the holiday season. So you need to be able to take advantage of it and plan accordingly, because I think you can still have a little bit of time off, but you can also have a lot of sales too. So let's talk about listings during this holiday season. And there's really two rules of thought here. Some are, hey, I don't want to list any house during the holidays because it's decorated like holidays, whatever religion it is, but it's just decorated and it may turn off some buyers. But here's another thought. Buyers have a lot of time off around the holidays and it can't sell if it's not on the market. And everybody typically likes the holiday season because it reminds them of good memories. So when they walk into a house and it's fully decorated for Christmas, if that's their thing, it brings them back to the nostalgia. It makes them feel comfortable. And the psychology of it is they're gonna wanna make an offer on it. So you've got two trains of thought. I agree with both of them, to be honest with you. It's up to your clients. But I do think houses that are decorated also look good during the holidays. And ones that don't, I get that as well. So that way it looks more like a normal house every type of the year. And the last thing I want to point out is buyers and sellers that are actively selling and buying in this market are hyper motivated because they have to be somewhere. We all know a lot of listings come off the market in August because the school season is starting back up and they'll just try again next year. Well, guess what? The people that are on the market now and looking now, they're highly, highly motivated because they've got to find a roof to live under in the next couple of months. We've still got a lot to cover in this series. The next video is gonna be more about the practical things you can do in this market if you're willing to put a little bit of effort in and to make sure that you're crushing the end of your 2024. So remember, this holiday season is not a time to step back. It's actually a time to step forward and take over market share. Because as we all know, our realtor friends are gonna be taking a break, putting their heels up, but if we're boots on the ground and we're working intentionally, we're gonna pick up clients that are expiring, we're gonna pick up clients that are looking to do things next year, and you're going to have a phenomenal end to this year. If you found this video helpful, make sure you do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button, hit that little bell down there, and share it with some of your realtor friends. I'm on a mission to share how we can get business in the fourth quarter and start our 2025 in the right direction.